If you'd like some very cheap and very reliable coins, check out FIFACoinZone.com. I'll have a link in the description down below. Use Fangs for a 5% discount. They have 3 different ways of purchasing coins, so definitely check them out. And if you'd like a custom controller, check out PlusControllers.com. I'll have a link to it in the description down below. They have my version of a controller, or you can make your own. Use Fangs for a 5% discount.
Hey guys, how's it going? It is Fangs, and welcome to a very special video I'm going to be bringing you today. So I'm here with Simon.
Hi.
My son, Miniminter, and my voice is going to sound crazy because they gave me their Napa aids.
Well,
you guys
I'm
did
fine.
it.
I'm fine, so.
You weren't fine like a week ago, though.
You make it
No,
sound
I
weird.
haven't.
I'm your son. That's disgusting.
Okay, not like that, but somehow, some way, I might have gotten like my mouth on a shisha pipe that everybody else had, and I haven't, and so I'm gonna go home with this. So my voice is gonna sound raspy. We're doing a Would You Rather, though. I had you guys ask the questions. Usually I use the Wealthy Walrus app, but this time I decided to let you guys try to ask us some questions, and I picked some okay ones. They're not terrible. They're not gonna be like too nasty and weird.
Would you rather not wash your hair for a year or not brush your teeth for a year?
I could never not brush my teeth for a year.
Nah, yeah, I'm the same.
That's nasty. Like, you're gonna get cavities, you're walk up to somebody, imagine if you got in their face and you just and there's nasty, like,
I smell that. I smell that.
Yeah, kinda like how I am now. So that I couldn't do, but hair, it's like not even healthy to wash your hair every day.
Yeah, but hair you could, you know, like, it's just one of those things where people just kind of go like, he's a little bit gross. That's it,
Yeah, but it could
Whereas
be a cool look.
the teeth though, a cool look.
Yeah, if your hair's kind of like greasy sometimes, you can like, especially guys, they do that slick back thing.
You just do that and then like, it's like snowing.
Oh, no, I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, so that's kind of
No, but that you could, you know, you can ignore the person. You can just kind of be like, whatever. No, brushing your teeth.
Imagine being
You can't have a conversation.
No, you just have to cover your mouth the whole time, and if you like got on like a tube or something like that, you're just sitting here because everyone stares at you like, what the fuck is that smell?
Ugh.
So I'd brush my teeth and not brush my hair not wash my hair for a year.
I'd do the same.
Would you rather set a pet on fire or never use the internet? I couldn't answer.
Burn the fucking pet, or never use the internet again. And you know what the internet does for us. So I have kind of a scenario for this.
Okay.
Imagine you just set the dog, or my cat,
I have a dog. I have a dog at home.
Okay. What kind of dog?
It's a Springer Spaniel.
Okay, so imagine you set him on fire, him or her, and then you have an extinguisher that you can put him out right away. Because they didn't give me a stipulation.
Nah, I think it is, you know, I think it is set it on fire.
And then just kill it?
Just leave it there.
Just
watch it.
I couldn't do, well, for one, who fucking thinks of that? But I couldn't do it to Squirrel. Have you seen Squirrel? I couldn't, that would terrify me for the rest of my life.
I could set your pet on fire.
That's not okay.
I could do that.
Okay, then I'll set your dog on fire, but I would still feel bad about it.
That's your dog as well.
Yeah, oh.
You're my mum.
Shh. I couldn't. I just couldn't kill an animal.
I couldn't do that.
No.
At the same time,
I couldn't live without internet.
You could record it and put it on the internet.
Oh my god.
No.
Wow.
No, I'll take that back. I couldn't kill my dog.
I would never record that for the, yeah.
No, I couldn't kill my dog. But the internet. I'd have to give up the internet.
I'd have to do it, but I'd be very upset in doing it because then I couldn't have a job. So what would I'd probably pretty much be homeless with my cat.
I'd set myself on fire.
That's the way to go. Set yourself on fire. I'd set my hair on fire at least.
Well, if you don't wash it, then
then it's gonna be fine anyway. So I'd set that on fire, then you don't have to worry about washing.
Oh,
perfect. Set your hair on fire.
Would you rather have the hiccups for the rest of your life or always have to feel like you need to sneeze but not be able to?
I would have the sneeze.
That's the worst feeling in the world. Having to sneeze and not, like, remember well, I don't know, some people
when your eyes water.
Yeah, and it's just like that weird feeling you want to look up at a light and it just won't come out and you're just dying for that moment, that epic moment.
I'd have a hiccup because, you know when you have really bad hiccups and you can feel yourself getting like a six-pack?
Yeah.
So if I constantly had hiccups, I'd have like a mad six-pack by now.
You'd have a mad six-pack, but then you'd also, like, if you go to talk to chicks, you'd just be hiccuping the whole time and it'd sound like
I'd use it to my advantage. I'd be like, oh, it's a rare disorder, but look at my six-pack.
They'd feel bad for you.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, but he's got a six-pack as well. Oh, I feel bad.
Let's just ignore this.
Yeah.
Let's look at that.
Just,
so,
you know, I'll put some earbuds in and just look at that.
I kind of like having hiccups sometimes. I think they're fun. Like, it's almost a game. So I wouldn't mind doing that. What? Sometimes it is fun to like sit there and just like...
What, and try and get rid of it?
Yeah, when you try to get rid of them and you can't.
But you can't.
Yeah, but that's okay, because I just continuously play the game and entertain myself. But having a sneeze, like, that bothers me. It makes your eyes water, it literally bothers. One of the worst feelings in the world.
So it's hiccuping?
No, it's not.
No, if you hiccup for more than like 3 minutes, that is horrible.
That actually kind of, it makes you vomit sometimes, I think, so.
Yeah.
It depends on what kind of hiccup, I guess. If you have, like, acid reflux hiccups, it does that, so. If they're just regular, like, drunk hiccups,
So what would you have? You'd have the hiccups.
Yeah, I get those every time
I
I
think I'd
drink.
have that as well.
Yeah, I take the hiccups.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made of sandpaper?
So you gotta wipe your ass with sandpaper, or you gotta drop vinegar in your eyes. Which one would you choose? Think about
how many eye drops?
It doesn't say, so just imagine just like just one in each eye. I mean, it's vinegar.
How many wipes?
One wipe, sandpaper, one wipe.
But it's gonna be like a firm wipe.
Yeah, you gotta get in there. You gotta get in there.
Vinegar.
I do the sandpaper.
Oh.
Well, I mean, how much could it really do to your butt? Like,
I can't even do this on sandpaper with my hand.
With your hand?
I can't do
you
that.
just got like a thing against sandpaper? I don't mind rubbing on it.
Oh.
That's what I'm gonna do. Next time I see you, I'm gonna bring sandpaper and just, that could be a challenge. Sandpaper.
That burns.
It will burn. Like, maybe you'll have like a rash on your butt for a day.
No, that would cut you.
Imagine, that would probably blind you.
Nah. Because people have done it with vodka. They do vodka shots like that.
Who does vodka shots like that?
Lads.
Oh my god, that's a lad thing. That would be terrible.
That's a suicide shot.
Do you actually get drunk off that?
I think so. Although people have gone blind from it, so.
I would still do the
But
same.
not every time.
Yeah. Just sometimes.
One vinegar drop.
One vinegar drop. Do you know how like just drinking vinegar is terrible enough, but putting it in there, like smelling it almost hurts my nose. So putting it in my eyes, it would just water. You'd probably get like nasty eyes. How would you make videos?
Well, it would go in like a day.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it would last longer than that. If you have irritated eyes, that lasts like 3 or 4 days sometimes.
Nah, I'm sticking with vinegar.
I'm gonna go with sandpaper. I'd wipe my butt with sandpaper.
Ugh.
Just as
You couldn't poo for days.
Good. It might feel good.
It might feel good.
I'm going with that.
You're gonna try it as well, aren't you?
I'm actually gonna go home and attempt it.
my God.
I'm gonna do that.
Would you rather have the best house in a shitty neighborhood or the worst house in a fancy neighborhood?
So you pretty much have a humongous house, what I imagine in the United States, like in the hood, like in Compton. No, well, Compton seems kind of cool to some people. In Watts, outside of LA, scariest neighborhood, huge house, better than everybody else's, or this little tiny piece of crap in that really fancy neighborhood.
The big house, does it have security?
Yeah, anything you want in it.
So,
but you still
that one
have
then.
scary neighbors.
I'll go with that one.
You still have neighbors shooting each other, so when you come out, you risk the shot of getting hit in a drive-by.
Nah, I'd go big house.
You'd get a big house in the thing.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid that all of my neighbors would be like mad at me for having that big house because I bring their property taxes up. So I would be in the little house because you know what happens when that happens?
You thought about this way too much.
All the big houses cost a lot, and there's this little house that is obviously gonna have to go up in value because it's around all these others. So I'll just sell it and go buy a big house later on in the future.
So why not just get the big house to start with?
That's true, but yeah, I guess maybe then at some point then they start to like bulldoze the neighborhoods. Don't you feel bad about that? At least in the
No.
United States, whenever someone builds a huge
Because
house.
I'd have a massive house and I'd just invite everyone to come live with me.
That's true, you could have block parties.
Yeah.
And they would actually like you then.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well I'm still taking the small house because I've got the
big house.
I'm gonna use the little brain here and try to get my money. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be scared. I'd be scared.
Would you rather lose your sex organs forever or gain 200 pounds for the rest of your life?
Pretty much you're either gonna be fat, like extraordinarily fat for the rest of your life.
And you can't change that.
And you can't change it. Like
So no matter how much exercise I do, I'm fat.
you're always gonna be fat no matter what. Or
No, I'd be fat.
or lose your sex organs.
I'd be fat.
I gotta think about this. Being fat would be terrible because you had so much of a struggle to do certain things if you're too like I'm talking obese. I'm not talking about because there's like chunky.
Yeah, but your sex organs.
That's true. At least if you're obese, you could still you could dabble with your your own sex organs if nobody wants to. So I would probably go with. Now that I think about it, you can eat whatever the hell you want. You could have unlimited Taco Bell. He probably doesn't have that.
You can still put on weight though, I think. You can't lose weight, but you can put on weight.
Who cares at this point? You're that
Well,
fat
yeah,
anyway.
but you could get to the point, where you literally are a blob.
And then you have to lay in your bed, and that's the word
Yeah, then you can't even reach.
Have you ever seen?
So you're like, trying to do that, you can't even reach. So not only will no one else want to touch it, but you can't even touch it.
You can't even, but then you pay somebody to touch it at that point.
How are you gonna get them? You're gonna phone
You're
someone.
gonna have to have your mom live with you to reach over to
Mom! Get me a prostitute! I'm horny!
I would still be fat, so none of your sex organs would be
I'd be
terrifying.
fat.
Yeah,
I'd be fat.
I'd go with it. I've seen those shows where they have to cut them out of the wall to get them out to go take them to the hospital. That would be so bad.
Would you rather be colorblind or have no pinky fingers?
So colorblind, I think, I'm just gonna say, because I know there's different versions, I'm gonna say you can only see black and white. And then, or you don't have pinkies. I don't know what you need the pinky for.
I think you actually rely on your pinkies a lot more than you think.
For what though? Like if you
Like when
imagine
you're
playing
writing.
games. You know, but I write with these fingers. But yeah, I guess it drags.
That's your balance.
Who writes anymore though? Do you ever like sign those
No.
stuff and you're like, man, like who does this anymore?
Games, what about games?
Colorblind, you can have colorblind
Mouse.
games.
A mouse, what about a mouse?
You don't ever, I never like pinky.
No,
mouse.
have you ever tried using your mouse without your pinky though?
No.
It's really hard to like, you end up just like moving really fast.
Okay.
Because you don't have that as like a support.
Colorblind would be hard because then you can't tell like if a light's red or green and then you end up running a light. You probably die.
You know though. Because it's like, it goes red, amber, green.
In different countries it doesn't. Yours goes different than mine.
I just stay in my country.
That's true. I would be colorblind. I would prefer to have my pinky. I would be colorblind and have my pinky because at least you could still see, but you couldn't see colors. But you've been able to see colors, so you know.
Yeah. I'd go colorblind.
Awkwardly wear different color socks and not even know it. So
You wouldn't care though.
Yeah.
Like,
Except people might make fun of you. I'd be.
then they're
colorblind.
making fun of someone who's colorblind, and that's just mean.
That is mean. That is mean. So I'm gonna go with colorblind.
Yeah.
You need the pinkies. You look weird too. Like imagine you're just like, hey. Well, I guess my pinky's showing.
How would
up,
I wear
but-
my ring?
Ah, you have a pinky ring.
Yeah.
What is with the pinky ring, by the way?
Family thing.
Oh.
Family thing. You know. You're my mum.
I never heard about this one.
Oh, it's dad's secret.
Oh shit, it's that's it. Okay.
Would you rather live knowing everybody hates you or die knowing everybody loves you?
Live.
That would be so much better.
Why? Why would I die?
But everyone hates you. Like imagine just on YouTube you just get like 1 million dislikes every video. But if you were
Means I'm getting
dead,
1 million views though.
that's true. That is true, so it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't mind because if everyone hates you then like shake the haters off, you know, you do the little...
Yeah, but you are the reason that people conglomerate.
Wait, what do you mean?
As in, if you are hated by everyone, and 1 million people come and watch you and hate you, you're the reason that 1 million people have just got together and united.
So being hated would be better.
Being hated, you're a hero.
That is true, because if you die, they only get together for like a day and then it's over.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, oh, we'll move on to the next YouTuber.
But they can hate you forever, and it would be
Yeah,
amazing, and you
but-
live.
They're together.
So hate, but live forever.
So I would be hated and live.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that one too. I don't know, have we been agreeing on all of these? No, there's some sandpaper.
The sandpaper.
Okay, that's been No, just try it one time, it might feel
No, you
It
haven't
might-
even tried it.
It might feel great, you
No.
never know.
If anyone's tried it, put it in the comments or tweet us. Just no. Don't not with a picture. Just let us know in words.
Do it with a picture.
No.
No.
That's gross.
If you were like
You want to
no.
see a scratched butthole?
Actually, no, I don't.
Exactly,
That would be gross now. No
exactly.
picture. But let us know if you. People are gonna go try it now. It's actually gonna be pretty
Oh
bad.
god.
My mom, I saw it in a video.
Would you rather have $10 billion or be immortal?
So 10 billion, rich as fuck, gonna die though, probably like normal age, 80s. I don't know if that's a normal age. Or immortal, vampire. Not really though, vampire, but living forever.
The one question that will change this: what age do I stay forever?
The one that whenever you turned it. So I guess now.
I'd be immortal.
Okay, imagine though being immortal that you have to watch everyone you love and all your friends and family die in front of you. And then you might become like friends and family with more people and you just continuously watch people die while you live forever.
But I'm immortal.
So you're pretty much a badass. Nothing can kill you. That is true.
I'd become a superhero.
What can you do with being immortal?
Well, no one can kill me.
That's true. You'd be like Superman. But Superman can die with kryptonite. So there's gotta be
So I'm
something.
better than Superman.
You become like the most...
Fish. Fish would kill me.
Why?
I hate fish.
You don't eat like fish in general?
No seafood.
What about if a fish touches you? Like you don't like...
That and like a fish on sandpaper is like my nightmare.
So Simon, the Miniminter man, or whatever you would be, his kryptonite would be a fish. You just throw a fish at him, smack
Fish
him.
fingers just thrown at me.
That's what you should try for a video one day, is have people smack you in the face with a fish
No,
and see how you...
I'd vomit straight away.
Oh my god, I think I would take the $10 billion because this is gonna be the cute answer, but I wouldn't want to have to live forever knowing that my doobie died. Oh.
I'd take the 10 billion and kill Doobie. I wouldn't. That was really mean.
That's terrible. Oh my gosh. No, I take 10 billion. You're gonna live forever.
Would you rather wear a snowsuit in the desert or be naked in Antarctica?
I'd rather wear a snowsuit.
In the
'Cause
desert?
you'd sweat.
That's how I
You
felt.
get dehydrated.
You die pretty quickly.
You die in both.
You would die in both because the moment you step out in Antarctica with no clothes on because it's like negative, God knows, you just instant freeze. Like your insides freeze and everything.
I think I'd die. I'd rather have a little bit of respect and be clothed.
I think I'd rather be wild and crazy and free and just be naked in Antarctica.
Yeah, but for a guy as well, it'd be really cold.
Oh yeah.
Which means, I would die embarrassingly.
Embarrassing. So I would die just like.
Yeah, I'd have to go desert.
I couldn't do the desert because I'd feel like I almost felt like Germany was like a desert with a suit on whenever we were in the restaurants.
But I feel like that one as well. You would walk out and just be like, and die.
That's good though, because it's like you breathe in cold air, it feels amazing, and then you freeze and you're like in this position, and then you die. You'd be dying. You would have tiny stuff, but you would die. But in the hot, you'd feel like you'd suffocate and you'd dehydrate and you'd go crazy because you're dehydrated. Mental instability. You die instantly, I think, with one and not with the other.
That is very true. Mm-hmm. Alright, if it's a die instantly, I'll go with the naked one.
But if it's not, then you would go.
If it's like, you know, you're gonna survive a couple minutes in each, or like 30 seconds in each, I'd go desert and maintain my dignity.
I'm gonna go with the naked one and maintain my like awesome, just like cutting glass, and it would look awesome. And then I would also freeze and my body wouldn't go away because, you know, it stays in ice. Have you ever seen like the Ice Age with like the men?
Well, so you think you're gonna come back to life in like 2,000 years and someone thaws you out?
It could happen. It could actually.
I really don't. But then you're immortal, and then doobies died.
Damn it. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I would hope that I don't freeze then, but I'd still do the ice because I couldn't do the heat like that.
Would you rather play a large role in a shitty movie or a small role in a big movie?
Small role in a big movie.
See, I think I'd do the large role in a shitty movie because then you could pull like The Rock, who's been like a bunch of huge roles in a bunch of shitty movies.
Yeah, but that's because he's been in big films as well.
No, he's now in big film because he started in the small one, so you could become that, but you're like the shit in that small film.
But there are a lot of films that are shitty, but are good because of the actor. So if you're the big actor in a shitty film, that means you're not a good actor. Whereas if I'm just a small actor in a good film, I didn't really have a part to play.
Well, who would get paid more? I guess money might not matter to some people, but I could be making bank being the star, or it could be this little, you know, small casted, one scene wonder.
Yeah, but I could just meet the actual stars of the big film and
then become
befriend
friends
them,
with them.
and be like, oh, you want to do a movie, you know, just me and The Rock in the next film.
That's
Bang,
true.
done.
That is true. So I'm gonna go with that one too because that actually makes way more sense. That is the smarter idea. So guys, that is going to be it for this Would You Rather. We got through all of your questions. They were actually pretty good. Thank you for not being too terrible. That's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, a thumbs up would be awesome. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.